Hello folks, this is Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing. I got a great scenario that just pulled into my driveway about 20 minutes ago. This is a truck, a Texas edition. You've seen this truck before in my videos. This happens to be a neighbor of mine, and I take care of this car monthly, every 3 to 4 weeks. He's been away for the last couple of days. He told me a story. He hit something. He wasn't sure what it was, but he wanted me to look at it because he started to see something that concerned him. I'm going to be talking about overspray removal. I'm going to be talking about paint that gets on the car, gets on the chrome bumper, and most importantly, gets on plastic trim pieces. I'm going to bring you in and have you look at that black piece of trim, that black plastic piece of trim, that casing is just surrounding a metal bar that attaches to the bumper to support it. Of course, the bumper is not being held up by plastic, but that is a plastic piece of material with spray paint or something, a spray can that he hit, and it sprayed underneath this whole vehicle. I've got to get it off. The reason why I wanted to make this video is when you're removing paint from clear coat, it's one thing, or overspray on clear coat, it's one thing. When you're trying to remove it off plastic, textured black plastic, it becomes a nightmare. Some people will use some type of chemical. They might even use an abrasive pad to kind of scrub it. That's where problems come. I've been doing overspray for a long time, and I wanted to show you the power. Yes, it is CITROL, and how CITROL will remove spray paint right off plastic, will remove it right off bumpers. This happens to be a clear coated bumper. I'm gonna do my best, guys, to get under this vehicle with you. Just bear with me. Let me see if I can position this camera a certain way so we can see what we're doing here. Let me see. Bear with me, guys. I know this is so horrible. I'm gonna tilt this thing up. Okay, we're looking at that piece of plastic. Oh God, this camera is not gonna do what I want it to do. Just bear with me for a second. I'm going to soak my applicator pad with CITROL, full strength, and I'm going to go in there and remove that paint from that black piece of plastic. This is some of the biggest nightmares in auto detailing, when paint gets on plastic trim that is textured. Here I go with the CITROL. I'm going to go over it lightly. Just let it soak in and just work it back and forth. And slowly but surely, I am going to remove whatever this is. I have no idea what it is. I know it's paint. I know it's some type of spray paint. What is it based in? I have no idea. I have watched guys, been doing this for a long time, for many, many years, and trying to remove overspray from vehicles. And black plastic, especially textured plastic, is some of the worst to get stuff off of. And guys will scrub black plastic to remove the, oh my goodness gracious, I'm so sorry, right? Knocked you guys over. Where are we? There we are. They will scrub the black plastic until they start to rub it so hard that the plastic turns white. It almost looks like it's bleached it. That's because they've aggravated the plastic too much with an aggressive cleaner and an abrasive form of material. All I am using is CITROL to remove that nasty stuff, and I'm so sorry for dropping you guys on the camera. I'm not gonna edit this. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. This is in the moment, raw and live. Folks, something that removes with very little pressure, very little ease, spray paint that was obviously in some type of aerosol can that sprayed up underneath this car. Look at under the bumper, this chrome bumper. Look at how much paint is on that. I've got to get that off. So here I am, removing it from the plastic first. That's always my biggest nightmare. Will I be able to remove it there first? Well, I've already done that, and we're done, and we're gonna move on. This stuff has been on there for a couple of days. He didn't see, you can see the paint there, right? It's still there. I gotta get going on that. But I'm gonna do it on the chrome. I'm gonna show you how it comes off clear coat. Let me try to set this camera down again. I know this is a nightmare, guys. I just don't know what else to do. Let me just reapply some more CITROL onto my pad, and then I'll position you with the camera. Guys, this is probably one of my biggest secret weapons for so many different things. and I'm giving it away. I'm gonna move this camera again, I'm sorry. Let me see what I'm doing. Let me see if I can see the red paint underneath that chrome. There we go. Now I'm gonna go in and just simply see if this stuff will remove it off the chrome, off the clear coated chrome. There I go, slowly touching it, slowly massaging it back and forth, breaking down that paint and going back and forth ever so gently. I don't necessarily want to scratch the chrome. Well, guess what? This is underneath the bumper. Most likely nobody's ever going to look here, but I still want to be gentle. I want to get all that stuff off there. Okay, let me go in with a clean microfiber towel and just mop up after myself. Well, there you go. I've gotten about 95% of it off there. There is still some paint, little speckles of paint that I have to go in there and kind of just keep working this stuff over it, and it will slowly but surely break it down without being aggressive, without scrubbing it with some type of doodle bug, scuttle bug, whatever 3M calls it. I've seen so many different ways people remove stuff from overspray removal, but this is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to get to the punch, being gentle, using a chemical or a cleaner that has the ability to remove it from chrome, clear coated chrome, from paint, from textured plastic. You will not see that every day. Usually people will have to scrub with something awfully aggressive. It will start to turn the plastic white. They'll use a cleaner that's too aggressive. They'll use a scuttle bug, something, a Scotch-Brite pad, hoping that because this plastic is textured, they can grab some of that paint that's in it. Folks, it's even on the clear coat on the bottom of this car. I've got to keep going. I just wanted to give you an opportunity. Look at that nightmare, right? Plus, it's on the inside of the plastic there. We know that's going to come off really easy. There you guys go. One of my secret weapons when it comes to overspray removal, whether it's road paint, paint in an aerosol can, customer hits something. This CITROL stuff is just one of my greatest secret weapons, and I'm letting you all know about it. I love you guys. Take care. I appreciate it. Until next time, love one another and be kind. Bye.